part of my job was personnel, was to find the right people.
And in terms of the relationship, how did you work off of each other? Obviously, you have either you're very good at faking it, or you really care about each other, you respect each other. Was it as simple as John working the science and engineering aspects and Dennis working the management, or how did you work with each other?
The first example is John and I would meet every week in my office with the door shut, just to have lunch. We would have lunch, and we would just discuss the program. We would discuss people. It was communication. But we certainly, I mean, along the way, people would tell me, John never said this. But people higher than John said, Dennis, this is Nobel science. That's more pressure. And so we respected what John and the other principal investigators wanted to do. And our role was to understand them as much as anything. Periodically, I would ask John what it was we were going to measure, because I was trying to understand. And John told me very interestingly one day, Dennis, I don't think about it. I have no preconceived idea of what it is I'm going to measure. Because if I did, the data, you could tend to skew what it is you're trying to measure. So I remember when I snuck up on him 2 or 3 times, John, tell me about the Big Bang. Nope, he wouldn't tell me.
So as the principal investigator, what is that role? What's that about? What were you trying to do?
Well, okay. First, I wanted to respond to something Dennis was talking about in terms of regular lunch meetings. Well, for me, it was a real important part of the building of trust. If the investigators are not sure that the management's on their side, then they go nuts. But I sort of knew when I saw Dennis that if I had a concern or an issue, he would grin at me and twinkle his eyes, and I would say, okay, he's going to take care of it. It's going to be okay. And it was. So this happened enough that I could say, okay, scientists, I know you're worried about this, but the project management understands what the problem is, and they are on our side.
Yes.
And they are not going to fly it if it isn't going to work. That was the big issue. Are we going to fly something that hasn't been tested? And the answer was no.
No.
We're going to test it. But coming back to your question, what's the job of a PI like? Number one, I think it is to conceive the measurement that needs to be made, and then 2, translate that into some kind of engineering terms that a person really could build. So there were an awful lot of sort of trade studies that had to be organized by the principal investigators to say, well, okay, this is what I want to measure, this is what possibilities exist in engineering, what's the path that we're going to take through this to find a way. So, and eventually to translate the general desire into particular specific numerical things, like how big is the aperture, how sensitive are the detectors, what exact wavelengths are we going to use, how does that match up with the technology we can get. And so the principal investigator has a lot of responsibility and authority in this area. Now, in our particular case, as an in-house project, the principal investigators were not in charge of budget. That was something that the project management was better positioned to do. It would have been tricky for the PIs to do this, and we didn't have to. So that was the deal that we have. But we were on good terms, so it wasn't a problem. So, and then eventually the PI gets back the data, and with the science team that he's assembled, then tries to figure out what it means. So there's some wonderful surprises there, but pretty soon after launch, we knew right away that the equipment was working and we were going to get good stuff. So we did.
I think what I mentioned before, and John just said it again, he had no preconceived, he didn't have the solution that he was going to write the paper with.
Right.
He needed the data.
He was doing science.
Doing science.
Yeah.